good at these lives, PS, because I was never good at doing these before. Okay, we're live on Instagram now too. I've gotten really good at coordinating like Facebook, Instagram, ring light situation. You know, I showed you guys before, I have the one with the light settings, so I have like a remote. Like, tell me this isn't the coolest thing ever. I freaking love it. Anyways, so what I want to talk to you guys about tonight, hold on, I feel like I'm so bright. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys about tonight is, if you're on Facebook, you can see it in the title of the video on Facebook. Hi, Vanessa. But what I want to talk to you guys about, oh my God, I can't fucking talk. What I want to talk to you guys about tonight is this idea of dating yourself. If you guys have read Innerbloom, this is an entire chapter in my second book about why you should date yourself. And I have the link on the Facebook Live, so if you want to click it and check out the book, it is on sale on Amazon right now for only $10, and it's Prime. So you can have it for $10 in 2 days. It is my second book that I self-published, and I'm just super proud of it. It's a really good book, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like she's like my Cinderella book. Like, I love her. I put so much heart into her, and I worked so hard, and I thought she was going to be like amazing and blow Sober out of the water, and like Sober as Fuck outsells her by like 10 times the amount every single month, if not more. And so I want her to have her oh my God, I can't talk, you guys. I want her to have her Cinderella moment, and I want more people to discover my book Innerbloom, because I feel like she does not get the credit she deserves in the world. So if you want to check it out, the link is on Facebook, on the live video. It is on Amazon, and like I said, it is $10 right now for the rest of the weekend. So if you guys want to snag it, that's a super deal. $10, Prime shipping, 2 days, it's yours. But let's jump into this video. So this idea of dating yourself. Today is a perfect example of this idea. I did a wedding this morning. You guys know I do hair and makeup for weddings. I have my own business. So I went and did a wedding out in Novi, Michigan, and got home, and I immediately was thinking like, okay, what else can I do? And I worked for a little while, and Andrew's at like a fantasy football draft, you know, because that's what guys do. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have like a whole night by myself. Here's Kaya. I'm going to have a whole night by myself. I'm going to have a whole night like guy free. I can do whatever the hell I want. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to like make plans with someone. Maybe I'll try to like make plans for dinner with someone so that I can go somewhere and eat, or maybe I can go do this, or maybe I can do this. And I was immediately like trying to fill up my time with something to do. And then I was like, no, hold the fuck up. Like, this is a perfect opportunity, number one, to just like stay home and do nothing, which I've really become fond of the closer I get to 30. But it was like, no, this is a fucking perfect opportunity for a date yourself night. Like, this is a perfect night to have a date night with myself, which you guys might be rolling your eyes. You guys might be laughing and being like, give me a fucking break. But roll with me here for the purpose of this video, because I promise it's a good message. So I wrote down notes today so I don't stutter and jump all over the place like I do in my live videos, just to keep me on track, to keep this short and sweet. But anyway, so yes, this idea of dating yourself. How do you do it? What is it? You know, it's basically what I did after I got sober. So if you guys are watching in the sober group, hello, this is totally for you too. Once I got sober, I wasn't going out as much. I was spending a lot more time at home. I wasn't being as social. I wasn't seeing other people as much. And I started to sometimes get the feelings of like, oh my God, am I a loser? Like, I'm not going out anymore. I'm not doing as many things. Like, I'm not social. I'm not at parties. People aren't seeing me out. Like, do I really have friends? Like, you know, all these like melodramatic thoughts that go through your mind. And you know, it was such a different lifestyle for me that I missed so much of like who I was, and I let so much of myself go with the drinking that I was like, okay, I feel like a loner. I feel like a loser spending this much time at home by myself. Like, I had to find something to do to fill the time that was positive, that made me feel good, that made me happy, all of those things. And so I came up with this idea of, there's Kaya. Hey, come on. Come here, Kaya. I came up with this idea of like, why don't I just start dating myself? Kaya, please stop. We are doing a live video. That is enough. If you want to come get in it, jump on in, but no barking. Anyways, so I came up with this idea of like, why can't I date myself? And I would ask myself, like, okay, what would I expect a significant other to do for me if I was dating them? What would I expect to be doing with a significant other if I was dating someone? Like, What would I expect to do with someone, for someone, whatever, if you're dating someone? The, sweet little extras, the special things, the special dinners, the special plans, going to see a movie, all these dumb little things that you would expect when you're like dating someone, because they do these little extra things for you because they care about you. They want you to be happy. They like seeing you smile. They bring you flowers. They bring you the food you like. Let's go out to dinner at your favorite restaurant. Let's go see a movie you want to see. Like, they do all these things when they're dating you that make you feel special, that make you feel, some attention and make you feel loved. And I started to ask myself, like, why the fuck can't I do these things for myself? Battery's low over here. Battery's low on Instagram, so I'm going to keep this quick. I asked myself, why can't I do these things for myself? Why can't I date myself? Why can't I do the things for myself that I would expect someone else to do for me? And why should I not have these things just if I'm single or if I'm not dating someone? That was the idea I started going through in my head. And when I really jumped onto it, I kind of like ran with it. And I saw how much fun it could be and how like great it could be to just fucking like spoil yourself and do nice things for yourself, like someone you were dating would do for you. So why is this so important? Like, why is this such a big deal? Why should you be doing this? First of all, like, if you're not single, if you're with someone, you might be doing some of these things already, and someone might do these things for you all the time, which is great, which is amazing. That's perfect. That's great. But for people that might be single, you might not have these opportunities to do these special things. You might not have someone going above and beyond to make you smile or do extra little things for you all the time. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm going to do these things for myself while I'm single, but I want to add in here, obviously I'm in a relationship now, and so I want to stress the idea that in a relationship now, happy in a relationship, I didn't stop doing this. And just because you're married, just because you're dating someone, any of those things, just because you're engaged, like I don't care what dynamic you have, you shouldn't stop doing these things for yourself. That's not a reason to stop. That's no excuse to not make yourself feel special or put yourself first or do special things for yourself still. So regardless of whether you're dating someone or not, it's important to keep giving yourself that individualized attention, that love, that care, to show yourself that you're worthy of the extra little things, whether you have a partner in life or not. It's important to get your mind in that place to where, I'm sorry, I just spit. Oh my God. It's important to get your mind into that place of like, whether I'm with someone or whether I'm single, there's no reason why I shouldn't have these things in my life either way, regardless. It's also important because I think we can never have too much love, self-care, and attention on ourselves. It's narcissistic, maybe. It's selfish, maybe. But you know what? When it comes to loving yourself and taking care of yourself, I don't think that exists. I don't think there's any such thing as being too selfish with yourself when it comes to taking care of you or showing yourself too much love. And if that's narcissistic to give yourself a lot of love, then I guess I want to be narcissistic in this situation because, you should always love yourself first. Like, you're never going to be good for anyone else if you're not loving yourself first and if you're not taking care of yourself first. If you're not good, you're not going to be good for anyone else. So it's always important to keep what we need in the foreground too, to remember that, like, even as a mom, as a sister, as a friend, as a parent, as a spouse, like, you're not going to show up for others as well if you're not taking care of yourself good in the first place. So what does this do? First of all, like I said already, it kind of keeps you in this regular routine of self-care, self-love, and doing things for yourself that you should be doing, things that you deserve to be doing for yourself. It's going to keep it a regular thing. It's going to make it a part of your routine, and it's going to become almost second nature to you because it's not going to be so foreign and weird to be like, okay, how can I stay home and date myself tonight? It's going to become second nature. Like, okay, what can I do for myself today to make myself feel good? What can I do for myself tonight to make this night a little bit more special? It's going to make you do it on a regular basis, and like I said, it's going to become second nature. You're not going to have to think about it. It's just going to be the way you're automatically going to treat yourself all the time, which is amazing. And I'm looking at my notes so I don't trail off. Another thing it does is it makes you commit to giving yourself me time. So a lot of us lack giving ourselves me time, especially if we're busy, if we have a family, if we're a parent, like there's so much going on. We have so much shit to do. There's so much on our to-do list. It's easy to forget about ourselves, and it's easy to put ourselves last, which is not a good thing. It's not a healthy thing. Like I said, we always need to be taking care of ourselves first so that we can be good and show up in all other areas of my life, our lives. So you want to keep making sure you're giving yourself that like me time you deserve to relax, to recharge, to show yourself some love, some attention, and give yourself the things that you deserve and need on a regular basis to be happy and healthy, mentally sane, emotionally sane, and just taken care of. And the last thing it does for you guys that I wanted to point out is it just makes you feel good. It makes you happy. Like, exactly what I'm doing tonight, I'm going to tell you guys in a second. It makes me so happy. I was looking forward to it all day and I was excited about it. So it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make you smile. And why would you ever not want to do things to make yourself feel good, to raise your mood, to boost your self-esteem, your confidence, make yourself just feel good and feel like you're giving yourself the shit you deserve, no matter what's going on, no matter who's in your life or not in your life. Doesn't matter. You can still do it. So what I'm doing tonight, how I'm dating myself. You guys are going to crack up. But like I said, Andrew has like football draft, fantasy league drafting, whatever. And I was done working. And so I wrote a little bit for my new book. I've got a 5th book coming out at the end of this year. I'm super excited about it. But wrote a little bit, did some work. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay home. I'm going to do something for myself. I'm going to create a little date night. So I decided to order some pizza, which you guys are going to crack up, but I got the thin and crispy veggie pizza and some breadsticks because what sounded to me like a fun little date night was to get in my sweats, which I'm already in, to, you know, take off my makeup, maybe do a face mask. I wanted my thin and crispy veggie pizza from Pizza Hut because it's one of my faves. I got some breadsticks because your girl fucking loves carbs and everyone should eat carbs. I don't care what you say. Carbs are a beautiful thing. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to cuddle with my dog. I want to have good pizza. I want to get my sweats on. I want to light my candles, turn on my Himalayan salt lamp. I want to get super cozy. I want to find something I like to watch. I might do like a Real Housewives marathon. I might find like a chick flick or something really girly that Andrew doesn't like to watch and just like binge on Netflix. But I decided, you know what? I'm creating this like cheesy ass little date night for myself because I know how important it is to do this for myself, to create these special little nights, because otherwise, what would I be doing? Okay, Andrew would be out doing his fantasy draft. I would be home, maybe heating up some leftovers, maybe making something frozen. Excuse me, my throat's getting dry. But yeah, I'd be sitting here, you know, maybe like twiddling on my phone, flipping through the channels, not doing anything exciting, and just like being bored, being home alone and being bored on a Saturday night. And so that's why I want to like put this idea across to you guys, especially my sober girls. If you're watching this in the sober group, I know when you first get sober, it feels like you're losing out on a lot of the social aspect. It feels like you're not seeing your friends. You're not going out and doing fun things anymore. You're not, just that social aspect is gone when you stop drinking, if you were like a social butterfly with it like I was. So this idea of dating myself really helped me. It really helped me to have these nights that I was staying at home and I was sober and I wasn't going out anymore. Maybe I wasn't seeing my friends, but I was still having a good time. I was still doing things that made me smile, that made me happy. I was doing special things for myself. I was taking care of myself, all the self-care, all the self-love. And it's so important. It's so powerful. And I think you guys will realize if you practice this, how it can influence your mood, your life, like so many things. Just doing these small little silly practices can really change your overall mindset, your overall outlook on life. So if you guys are watching this live right now, I want you to, well, first of all, if you're watching this later, hashtag replay, so I know you see it in the comments. Throw me some emojis, and I want you guys to let me know how you're going to date yourself. Like maybe tonight, maybe another night. Like what's a way you could date yourself? What's a way you plan on dating yourself? Maybe tonight if you're home on a Saturday night, especially if you're sober like me. Like what are you going to do tonight to make this like a special little date night for yourself, to make it a little more extra? So if you guys are going to do this, make sure you come in the Facebook group, Her Best Fucking Life, or you can also hashtag it on Instagram, tag me, and hashtag Her Best Fucking Life so I can see it. But show me guys how you guys are doing your date nights with yourself. Show me how you're dating yourself, because you're damn right I'm going to be taking a picture of my pizza. You're damn right I'm going to have a picture of my pizza tonight. All the pizza, all the carbs, the breadsticks, like hell yes, I'll be posting that. So come in the group, post your single girl date night, post your I'm in a relationship date night, post your I'm sober and I'm home by myself date night with yourself. I want to see what you guys are doing. I want to see what you guys come up with, and I want to hear how it makes you guys feel, if it helps you guys feel more boosted, more positive. I want to know how you guys feel about this and how you guys are using it in your own life. So if you guys liked this live, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you guys want to hear more about this idea of dating yourself, like I said, Innerbloom is on sale right now until Sunday, all weekend, for $10 on Amazon. So it's the second book I wrote, and it's all about how I created my best life possible and found true inner happiness after I got sober, and when I was really like single, sober, and by myself, and really did the hardcore self-work to figure out what I needed to do to be in a good place. So Amazon, $10. Go check it out. Post your pics of your dating yourself date nights tonight or another night. I'd love to see them. Come in the Facebook group and share with us. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say right now. So my pizza is being delivered at 7. It is 6:36, so that gives me just enough time to go take off my makeup, do a face mask, and wait for my pizza to get here and start the Housewives marathon. So y'all, it's getting lit over here on the Saturday night. We got carbs, Housewives, dog cuddles, sweatpants, face masks. Like, I don't know what else you could possibly ask for. But yeah, like I said, come in the group, join us, share what you're doing. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys have been enjoying these live videos, and I will catch you guys soon in a new one. Mwah! Love you guys so much, and I hope you have a good night tonight.